golfers with lower back pain, here are the 3 most detrimental swing characteristics that lead to lower back pain when you're golfing. If you want to be able to golf long into your years of life without lower back pain, then you got to address these 3 characteristics to be able to do that pain-free. The first one and most crucial swing characteristic that leads to lower back pain is this reverse spine angle, or also known as reverse pivot. If you do this in your swing, or you know somebody that does, it's not a matter of if they'll have back pain, but when. And so if you want to play long into life, this is definitely one that we want to eliminate. Reverse pivot and reverse spine angle swing characteristic is, so if I take my club, line up, I'm going to be shooting down this way to my left. I'm taking my club here, reverse pivot. So when I take my club back behind me, my hips are this way and my spine is angled toward the target that I'm shooting at. So reverse spine or reverse pivot is when I do this, clamp down this left side, and when I go through, my spine is definitely going a very large swing to the opposite direction, and a result to most likely for right-handed golfers, you'll have right lower back pain. Again, reverse pivot is swinging this way and through. The characteristic that we want to reverse that with, or the good swing characteristic to combat that, would be slightly tilting your spine away from the target and maintaining that angle. So just rotating and through. Just rotating and not bending side to side. Golf swing, setting up an S posture is one of the leading causes that can lead to lower back pain. And this is what that is. Your spine arched, the lower back, you're really arching that back this way, sticking your tailbone out. That's called the S posture because your spine looks like an S, has an S curve to it. That clamping the back of your spine, clamping it all together and swinging through that position puts a lot of stress on the back of the spine, the structures, the muscles, the joints. And over time, as you swing in that position, you're going to cause a lot of damage and it's cause a lot of pain. So that's something we want to correct through your body, loosening your hips up, being aware of that position. Early extension is one swing characteristic that can lead to lower back pain. If you have lower back pain, we want to look at this to see if you are doing it. So here's what that is. So early extension is more looking at your hips when you go through the swing, through the follow through impact. What we want to do is imagine a line going right down, right beside yourself here. Early extension is you coming forwards closer to the ball and off that line. That's early extension. When we do that, that back gets compressed through impact and causes a lot of damage through that point. So it looks something more like this. You're here, you're coming up, and you're going through like that. How we want to avoid that would be your butt staying on that line or going on that side, going the other direction of that line. So you can, if you take video, you can draw a line with it, or just imagine a line as you watch a video through your swing. You're going to come up and then through, you're going to rotate and keep that hip back. And that's going to help save your back. It's going to give you more room to swing and just prevent that early extension that can damage your lower back, cause a lot of compression through impact, and reduce a lot of pain. Okay, so there's one more swing characteristic that we need to talk about that is harmful to the lower back, and that is hanging back. Hanging back is a characteristic in a swing that happens on the downswing, and you can tell if you do that by setting up, getting a film or video of you face on, set up at the ball, draw a vertical line, an imaginary line from your lead foot straight up to the sky, and that line to your body is this gap. There's this gap here between these two lines, and on the downswing, if that gap increases in space, you are deemed hanging back, and that can cause a lot of issues or harm to the lower back, lower right side for a right-handed golfer. The combination of a reverse spine angle and hanging back would look like this. You set up, and your reverse spine, and then hanging back. That motion really detrimental to the lower back, really harmful, and also takes away a lot of power in your swing. We want to eliminate that for reducing risk of injury, longevity in playing the game of golf, and increasing power. Those are the 3 most common swing characteristics that lead to lower back pain.